get that question quite a lot. Why did we move to Guatemala?
Thanks, honey.
Well, we had bought a lot in the Texas Hill Country years ago, and we're planning to build a home there. And I was going to commute from the Hill Country to my job as a professor. Now, as a result of that plan, we decided that we needed to sell our home so that we could have the money to put towards the new home. And as a result of selling that home, we moved to an apartment. That was interesting.
The apartment, 700 square feet, that was interesting, yeah. It was a lot like camping, really.
But that meant that we were ready to do something, and in fact, we had to do something. We weren't going to stay in that apartment. So, as a result of us having traveled together a number of places, Spain and Mediterranean islands there, and throughout the Caribbean, and you've been to Central America quite a bit.
Sure, with Living Water, I've been all through Central America, but one place I've been that really stood out to me down there was Guatemala. Antigua is an amazing city, and the history and everything's fascinating. So we were ready for a move, and it occurred to us to look into Guatemala.
Absolutely. And so with all the shows that are on TV these days about people moving this place and that place, we got some energy from looking at those shows and decided that we'd look up a realtor in Antigua. So we found the realtor, visited with him online, arranged to see him. That was on a Tuesday. Here we are in Houston, and then by Friday we're on the plane to Guatemala. Pretty amazing.
That's crazy. Crazy, and you don't even speak Spanish. He's never been to Guatemala, and he doesn't speak Spanish. So there we are. We're down there with Glenn, looking at properties, and we kind of had an idea of what we were looking for.
Yeah, basically, you know, a minimum of 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Wanted something that was modern, preferably.
Yeah, but Spanish colonial too. I wanted that flavor.
So part of the conflict, as we were looking at the homes, was privacy versus on top of neighbors, newer homes. So we decided that we'd find a home that suited both of our needs, and we did.
Yep, we sure did.
And so it's been fun, but there have been challenges. Me still teaching, you wanting to go down there and volunteer, and it's been admittedly a struggle a little bit to figure out exactly how to make that work, but it seems to be working well until I can fully retire and go down there and be with you all the time.
Sure. Yeah, I come back here and you go down there when you can, and then there's Skype.
Skype, yeah. So it was kind of a risk to take it, to go for it at this point, not being fully retired, but can't believe we did.
Oh, well, you know, that reminds me of what I like to say. I'd rather look back and say, I can't believe I did that, than to look back and say, I wish I had done that.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.